So what I can tell you what happened at 3:07 p.m. The police department received a call of a suspicious bag inside the post office. It was a suitcase, kind of a small carry-on type suitcase. They didn't know how long it had been there. It was unattended. Nobody came back to get the bag. That made them nervous. Obviously, in light of recent events, they did call. They evacuated the post office on their own, got all their employees out. We set up perimeter. Luckily, we had the bomb squad from the state fire marshal's office not too far away. They came in, followed their normal protocols. They determined that there was nothing suspicious inside, and they were able to make sure that there was no problem there. They opened the bag. It's mostly empty, had some paperwork in it. So our next steps will be to try and identify the owner of that bag and find out why it was left in the post office.
Was there any identifying marks as to who might own that
There's
suitcase?
some paperwork inside that appears to be like mail.
Okay.
And so we're hoping we've got some names and addresses so we can try and figure out whose bag it is.
Do you think this was a customer as opposed to a staffer, or was too hard to
idea.
tell?
Yeah, it had been sitting there long enough that they realized that whoever left it there wasn't coming back.
Yeah. So it had been like a couple hours, or?
They're not exactly sure.
Okay.
They know what time they opened, and they have a movable kind of kiosk where they sell some items.
Okay.
It was sitting next to that, so they know it wasn't there when they put it out this morning. It's probably more likely it had been sitting there maybe a half hour or so.
Okay.
Like the stand one? You said it was by a kiosk.
Yeah, it's movable. That's about all I know. It's where they sell some items. I think it's like packaging materials, things like that. They roll it out in the morning, and the bag was not there when they brought that out this morning.
So was that it? That black suitcase that we saw coming out was the item? Okay.
A little carry-on.
Yeah. Okay. But you said nothing inside, just papers?
Just some paperwork. Otherwise, it was empty.
Okay.